beautiful people. You guys remember the interview that Juma just did yesterday, right? Our darling baby girl Priscilia reacted, and her reaction has just brought about a lot of interactions in the social media. Yes, she reacted to the interview, to the way her husband spoke about her and how her husband handled things in the interview. And guys, I was say this one shocked me. This girl is not just beautiful. Priscilla is not just beautiful, but she is well articulated. She is well. You saw, see, her head is just too correct. Like, I'm gonna use that word. Anyway, yesterday, Juma just were in a very tight corner. There, you guys can agree with me that some of the questions that he was asked was not supposed to be asked. I mean, there are some certain things that are personal. There are some certain things that you don't need to ask a man, especially if you know the man is just newly wedded and maybe probably in honeymoon or still navigating life with the life partner. Anyway, before we continue this gist, hello beautiful people. This is Priscy TV. You're welcome to Priscy TV. On this channel, we are here for the love story of our different Nollywood actors and actresses, and also our celebrities, most especially Juma Jos and Priscilia Nkambala. I don't even know why I always call her Bakala, but Mrs. Nkambala. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. It will do, in fact, it will go a long way for me. I value everybody that clicks on that subscribe button to join this amazing community, because it's a very huge community that we are building here. A community that loves love, a community that is respectful, a community that is going to grow to a worldwide community, a community full of people who will come together to love our beautiful couple. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and turn your post notification button on. That is mainly to let you know anytime we have new upload, because I notice sometimes most of you don't usually see some of my upload, and that's because you did not turn it on. So it is just right next to the subscribe button. And also don't forget to like all my beautiful amazing OGs, the people that have been here, who has always been liking and commenting. I appreciate you all. May this great love find each and every one of us. Anyway, back to our story. um Jumaju, some of the questions that he asked, more like something like, is Priscilia really pregnant? You guys know that for such a number of time, for so long right now, yeah, a lot of people have speculated, including me. Like, I've always wished and prayed that this pregnancy rumors that people are spreading here and there is true. A child is a blessing, a full-time blessing to a family. And I love the reply that Juma just gave to people to this during the interview, when he was asked if truly his beautiful wifey Priscy is pregnant. He said a child is a blessing. And honestly, I don't see a reason for that question, because if he wants such questions to be addressed, they would have announced it. You see. And the one thing I noticed about him is that he thinks very clearly before he speaks. He does not just spew out words because he feels like he is very, very careful with his words. Also, when he was asked about his ex-girlfriend, Karim, guys, Karim has been making a whole lot of noise, and honestly, I feel like she's doing it in order to be recognized. Like, she wants to be known. She wants people to know, I am Juma's ex girlfriend. You understand? Because I don't think she's the only ex-girlfriend. I mean, there are other babes there now, but she personally chose to keep on showing herself, making noise, trying to divide this beautiful fan base that Priscilia and Juma just is creating. People who support exes and all those kind of stuff, they just wanted to. Anyways, I like the reply that Juma gave, and then, ex is not really necessary that you and your ex will become enemies. There are so many people that are still friends with their exes, that even when opportunity calls, that their exes are very good in that kind of field, like job or anything, they always recommend such persons, they always recommend them. Exes are not really enemies, except one that wants to make herself or himself one, or depending on the ground that they separated, you get. So now, the reply he gave is what? That is the past, and it should kindly, quietly remain there. It should remain in the past. I mean, he has moved on. He has moved on to the extent of getting married. He has moved on. Even the ex have moved on way back before all of these things started happening, before he started getting popularity. Nigeria people, yeah, we don't really know Juma before. It is normal, it is just Diamond that we all know before, until he got married to Priscilia, and then we all know about him and all of that. Nigeria is a very large market, so if Nigerian people back you up, we, in fact, there are so many people here that if people love you here, that means you have a huge backup with you. So I feel like she wanted to divide that. Anyway, um Priscilia, on the case of the reaction she did, she praised her husband so much. She praised her husband for being such a great man. He said he trusts her husband so wholeheartedly. That's number one quality that any woman needs to have when it comes to marriage or relationship. You need to trust your partner. You need to show that trust, that whatever, in fact, you need to know that the person is trustworthy before even getting married to that person. You don't get married to someone or be in a relationship with someone that you don't trust. So that's a great, like, I so much, that just taught me a huge lesson. It just taught me a very huge lesson. I love it for them, honestly. Anyway, my people, she also said so many words, sweet names, calling her husband sweet names in Yoruba language. And you guys know now, it is a man that is sweet that you actually call sweet names. Anyways, tell me what you think about all of this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.